Edublocks video 4. Computers are fairly good at maths, so let's do a maths problem this time. We're going to write a program to work out the area of a rectangle. Now, as everybody knows, that's the height multiplied by the width. So we need a few variables. So I'm going to create a variable height, and I'm going to create another one width. Okay, I'm going to create one more, which is going to be to store the area once we've worked it out. So I then need to get the computer to ask me what the height and the width are. And I've dragged this in from the variable. We can drop this down, change it to height. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the height one first, then I'm going to do a bit of a copy and a paste to save me a bit of typing. So what I have to do is then ask it for the size, the height of the rectangle. Now I've got a slight problem. When I do this normally, it will put the value in as if it was a word. Now we want to treat it as a number because we need to do some calculations on it. So I have to use what's called an integer. So under statements, right at the bottom, there's int. And I'm going to grab that out. I'm also going to drag out the input, which I've used before. And I'm going to put that inside the input like that. And let's just change this prompt a little bit. How high is a rectangle? Like so. And then I'm going to pop that all in there. I'm now going to duplicate it. So if I right click on the blocks, I can go duplicate, and I've got an exact duplicate. I need to change this though, so it's for width, and this obviously needs to change how wide is the rectangle. So there's my two inputs. Now I need to do a bit of maths. So I'm going to set the area to be equal to the calculation. Now the calculation, as you know, is height multiplied by width. Under math, we're going to use the top one. Okay, this does all the different mathematical stuff. So we add, subtract, multiply, divide and multiply. One of the one that's at the bottom. So I'm going to make that multiply. I then need to drag into these two holes here. Instead of true, I need to drag in height and width. So from variables, height and width. I then can grab the whole of that and put it inside there. So we now have area equals width times height. Finally, I need to print out the answer. So statements, print variable, and then in there I'm going to print out the area. Just checking it works. Run. Now I'll pick something sensible, so if I make it 10 high and 5 wide, that should give me 50 as my answer. And it does. So I'm done. I'm going to exit it, save it, rectangle calculator, and then press save.